No, America is not the greatest country in the world. Why on earth would I believe that a country that put more focus on celebrities than the people that are running it? No, really, how many people out there even know the vice presidency's name without actually looking it up? I don't. I knew it when he was like running for vice presidency, but that's because I heard it off of one line. After that, no, I never even heard it again. And you know what? It's not even that. Let's speak about the president himself. How many people are actually afraid to go up against him or oppose him because he's black? I mean, really? How many people? A lot of people don't want to go up against the president because of that. And you're going to be called racist if you do. Tell me, why is America the greatest country where if you go up against the president, you're considered racist? No, really. If you oppose the president, people are going to call you racist. It's not like this is a common it's not like this is like one of those, it's a trend. No, it's been happening ever since Obama got into office. Other people have been claiming racism, which is just stupid. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you're racist. It means you don't like that specific person. If you didn't like them because of his skin color, that makes you racist. But if you don't like them in general, no, you're not racist. Oh, let's even get more into that. Anyone who said Obama bad will be accused of being a Bush fan. Ironically, why? Just because they like Obama does not mean they like Bush. Just, really? Oh, let's even get into the media. How much of the media attack Bush, but yet they will praise Obama? The only news station I ever saw that actually attacks Obama is Fox News. And they get ridiculed. Oh, speaking of ridiculed, how many news stations just how many TV stations in general mock Fox News? I mean, Fox News is considered the joke amongst the mass media because of how it's treated. I mean, really? Go into any website that has Fox News on it, like Fox News said this or Fox News said that, you always get someone in the comment bar that said they're idiots. And yet, for any other one-minded news station, you'll never find anyone calling them idiots. You'll have probably people saying, these are the real news people. And you know what? The only news stations that actually do the job as a news network are local news. And even then, I only know that because of the local news at my home area. I don't know about local news in other areas. I never even found local news channels. All I can ever find are the mass media channels. Now, which irks me because I don't give a crap about them. I don't trust them one bit. Oh, speaking about stuff, they even put celebrities over some things. I mean, yeah, Charlie Sheen and Kim Kardashian, like I really care about them. I don't even know celebrity, that's how bad I am. I don't even know who Kim Kardashian is, I just know she's a celebrity. And Charlie Sheen, the best thing I know about him is that he's was on 2.5 Men. Oh, but we must know everything about celebrities. Well, I don't know anything about jack squat about celebrities. Oh, speaking about, you know what? Going back to the news, how often do you hear the news just choosing one-minded stuff? I mean, honestly, they do. In fact, the news is really one-minded. Man, here's how one-minded it is. If a black guy dies and 4 white women are killed, the black guy will get more media attention than the 4 white women because he's black. And you know what? This is a true story. 4 white women that were killed through genocide get less media attention than the black guy who wasn't actually even a hate crime. If it was a hate crime, that's more understandable because that's something people want to know. That's something people want to stop. But it wasn't. Actually, you know what? I even have a problem with hate crimes themselves. I mean, half of the time, really? It's just against the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And even though I consider it wrong to judge people by the color of their skin, I'm considering it wrong to place these crimes that say you can't hate someone for the color of the skin, religion, or all that stuff I mean, yeah, you're being told you can't hate this, you can't hate this, you can't hate this. Oh, but we are still freedom. We're still America with freedom of speech. Bullcrap! That is not true. We have anything but freedom of speech. You actually can't speak up against anyone here in America. If you do, you're going to be ridiculed by the mass population. Everyone's going to consider you a joke. This is what I hate about America, that we oftentimes just, we don't accept other beliefs. I mean, you hear people that's something that really irks me at all. People who claim to be open-minded. I'm open-minded. I believe in stuff that other people didn't believe in. Bullcrap. You're not open-minded because you believed in this stuff in the past that people didn't believe in the past. You're open-minded if you're willing to accept others' ideas. And you know what? That's probably less than 1% of America that actually does that. Okay, yeah, people claim I'm open-minded. No, that claim is just so people will believe you more. You know what? Let's even get into more stupidity. Oh yeah, have you ever heard about the teenagers that took all the stop signs away? Yeah, like that's really brilliant. Oh, but we're still America, we're still the greatest country. We have brilliant teenagers that steal stop signs and die because of it. Oh yeah, that's how the teenagers died. They took away a stop sign and I got hit by a truck. Yeah. We're still the greatest country ever because we have kids that die. Fan-flippin-tastic. I truly believe America is the greatest country in the world because of this. Let's even get into TV shows. TV shows are just one-minded. I already got into this in subliminal messaging, but honestly, an American Dad, Family Guy, how oftentimes do they just make a Barack Obama look great and then Bush look bad? I mean, honestly, anything that's Republican, and actually that's what TV in general, Republicans look are horrible monsters. Excuse me, and the Democrats are angel from above. Really, that's I hate that in general, and it's mostly, and you know what? It's actually mostly with the popular shows. It's like Family Guy and American Dad. It's mostly with those type of shows. All the other ones, no. That's why I actually like Japanese shows a lot better. Because America, we honestly just make America look like the greatest thing that has ever happened, when really other countries are better off than us. Oh yes, we have other countries that are better off than us. We honestly just choose to suck ourselves half of the time with our TV program. Just to boost our own egos, make us look better than we are when we're clearly not. I mean, honestly, America, let's look at the unions. Unions suck in America. We're honestly saying that unions are helping businesses, but honestly, no, they're strangling them. There have been businesses that gone under because of unions. Look into it. You'll find them. But you know what? We can't live without unions either, because then we get corporate monsters that honestly aren't going to treat people right. Oh, that reminds me, that's why we go to other countries as well, so that we get paid less, have less safety stuff, and do whatever we want with the people that are hired. Oh yeah, look at half of the stuff you're wearing. That's probably made in sweatshops. Oh, I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, if it's made in another country, 9 times out of 10, it's made in a sweatshop. Fan-flippin-tastic. I know America's against slavery, but I can't live without my clothes, so I'm gonna choose for them to be made in a sweatshop. Oh, fantastic. And you know what you actually have to look into this stuff to find out what's made in a sweatshop or not, because chances are there are some clothes that aren't, but the majority of them probably are. Okay, let's go with segregation. You think that's over with? Bullcrap. Segregation still here. You wanna know how I know? Yeah. Gay bar, that's segregation right there. Just have gays go in the bar, gay gaming session. You know what? This is the mindset of these people. If you're gay, you can only get along with gay people. And you know what? It's not just that. It's like women gaming session. The only way you can get along with women is to say with other women. And that's what really bugged me, because what you're essentially saying is women get their own gaming session, men don't. Women are higher than men on the priority list. Gays get their own gaming session, straights don't. Gays are higher on the priority list. And that's segregation right there. Oh, let's go into immigration. Yeah, immigrants. Oh, you know what? We need immigrants. That's something we need. But you know what we don't need? Giving them more rights than Americans. Seriously. Are we thinking stupid here? Immigrants that aren't even citizens are given more rights than U.S. citizens. Are you kidding me? And you know what? Half of the immigrant activists, I'm pretty sure, are probably not even U.S. citizens themselves. And they're telling people that we need to give them more rights than citizens. You know what? I don't even care if they're citizens or not. You shouldn't give immigrants more rights than U.S. citizens. That is idiotic and moronic. You know what else? This is just really why? If it's bad to mistreat people, immigrants in general, they're people. They don't deserve to be mistreated. But why are we giving them more rights than U.S. citizens? If they shouldn't enter the country illegally, they shouldn't be given more rights, and they should have an easy way to get citizenship even outside the country. Just why on earth do we think it's necessary to give them this? It's idiotic and moronic. Oh, but America, the greatest country in the world, because we are Americans, land of the free. Bullcrap, we are not free. Honestly, I discussed this earlier, but really, we are not free. You have to agree with the majority of the population to be free. If you don't agree with them, you're going to be ridiculed, you're going to be hated by society, you're going to be a social outcast, like any other society. But we're the land of the free, you can go ahead and be that. And you know what? Even people that honestly say, even the people that honestly support people that are different even do this themselves. It's hypocrisy. In fact, that's one of the biggest thing America is, that hypocrite. Like, honestly, America feels the need to go to other countries and force change when half of the time we don't even want to change ourselves. Oh, really? We need to go to Afghanistan and make sure they are a democracy. You know what? We're not even a democracy ourselves. We're a Republican. Considering how the intelligence of most Americans don't even know this. The vast majority of America think we're a democracy, but we're a republic. This is idiotic. I mean, you hear people get into debates about this, about America's status. And you know what? And then you get people that honestly say that in a democracy there need to be debates all the time. No, all you're doing is just causing senseless fighting. In fact, that's what debates half of the time do. I mean, people say debates, you're supposed to learn stuff, but no, you don't learn anything from debates. All you do is just get two angry people that honestly have no idea what they're talking about, saying, my way of thinking correct, my way of thinking correct, but they're honestly just both wrong and idiotic. Even if the person has a point, like, if he's right, he's still being idiotic about it. Oh, let's get into the school system. Yeah, unions need to tell us what we need to learn. Oh, fantastic. And you know what? I don't even want to learn half of the stuff they tell me what to learn. I mean, I have to learn three other languages in like 7th grade, or no, 8th grade. I had to learn 3 languages: German, French, and Spanish. Fantastic. I'm never going to use those languages ever. You know what? Let's even get into more of the science. Excuse me. How many of us are going to grow up to be scientists when we grow up? Unless you're going to become a scientist, science is completely pointless. It is. And you know what? I got chemistry next year. That took up 2 of my class slots. So now, instead of getting history done with for the entire year, I have to go and take this year and then the year after that for history in order to get it complete. All just so I can learn chemistry and science that I'm never even gonna use. Why? Why am I being forced to learn science when I'm not going to become a scientist? I know it's a growing field, but if we made our education system around growing fields, then we should make a class for welding, because that is a growing field. And you know what? There are people who are not going to become welders. There are people who probably can't handle becoming welders. Just like there are people who probably aren't smart enough to be scientists. And yet, people on job applications, they're going to look, oh, smart. Oh, he got a D in science. I don't think I should hire him. That's how it's going to be. It's not like the job people are actually going to go and hire people for their skills. No, in fact, if you got perfect attendance, you're already more qualified to get a job than somebody who has straight A's. Yeah, people with perfect attendance are more qualified to get a job than people with straight A's. Fantastic! I want to live in a country where people who would do a fantastic job at doing something are not getting hired because they don't have good attendance. Whew. Okay, I think this time I truly got everything off my chest. See you later.